Hey folks, back in the family room again. Got a few things I could talk about. Let's see what I wind up talking about though. One thing is let's talk about the type of TikToks that I like. I have been averse to joining this. Someone said I should. I get I get the use of it. It just hasn't been for me previously. Um, and kind of I'm just doing it out of obligation really at this point. And maybe it's useful. Maybe the way I'm doing it isn't useful. I don't know. Whatever. I'm surprised at how much reach these videos get. You throw this, I cross post these onto my YouTube page and they get seen by nobody. Here they get seen by tons of people. It's weird. Um, let's see, what else? The types of TikToks I like to watch, right? It's usually not this long. It's not going to be 8 minutes. It's going to be fairly short, which is what TikToks were originally, before they kept expanding it. It'll have the words on the bottom of the screen. And yeah, that's pretty much it, I guess. Not long. Words on the bottom of the screen. Yeah. And I'm not doing that myself because a number of reasons. I don't want to put in the work. I don't think it will be worth it. And I could be wrong on that, but I'm not convinced yet. So this is what I'm willing to do, the little video diaries, or the longer video diaries to be more exact. What else? That was the second thing. Oh, I did attend Sunrise's welcome call yesterday, and they've determined that the right strategy for their movement, for their organization, for their group is to fight fascism, authoritarianism, Trump, and then from there get better action on climate. And me personally, I can't. I've done that before. I have tried working specifically with immigration before Trump came along. I believe it was. I'm pretty sure it was. And I worked with an immigration group, and I was hoping maybe they'll help me on climate. And it doesn't work that way. People care about the issues they care about, and if they're deep in an organization, if they're deep in immigration, that doesn't mean they're going to come help you on climate. If they're working on immigration stuff, if they're working on Gaza stuff, that doesn't mean they're going to help you on climate. Gaza is what moves them to do what they do. Immigration is what moves them to do what they do. And they're more popular. Both of them are more popular right now. But I just personally I've done it before. I've tried working with folks on other issues, and it doesn't feel good for me to do this thing when I feel like I should be working on climate, and it probably doesn't feel good to them to be like, he's not really into it. I mean, I do care about these other issues, but that's not the thing that moves me. So they did recommend we all start doing some whistle making parties, something like that, and that is a popular thing. That is a thing that better, it's worth doing. You meet your neighbors, and you can kind of come together and form a group that will fight on other things. So maybe that will work. Maybe it will. If I don't come up with anything else, I guess that might be what I go do. That's the thing is, we need new things, but a lot of people just want to plug in. It's tough coming up with something new. All the newer things that I've been a part of are now kaput pretty much. So it's like daunting to think of having to do that again. But then again, when there's nothing left, when there's nothing else available, what else are you going to do? It's not fun ultimately. It does get to tear at your soul to just escape into just your work, if your work isn't climate stuff or whatever you care about, or just video games or media, doom scrolling, etc., yapping. You need more than that. So we'll see where things go. I've got haven't heard back from 350 yet. It's been over a month since I emailed them. I gotta see if I can maybe find their number and call them, because I do need to do some community service, specifically trying to fight climate change that the probation officer will approve of. And maybe they would count sunrise because in the long run it is climate, even if in the short run it's not focusing on that right now. But I want to see if there's a climate thing specifically, and if not, maybe I'll have to make something. And if I do, will they approve it? TBD. Maybe. That would be nice. I helped start a Lansing 350 back in the day in Michigan. That didn't stay around really after I left, and I could have done better. But we did some stuff. Do I have anything else to say? I crammed a lot in those 6 minutes that we've had already. We got some bread here, new bread that I haven't had before, and it needs something on it. It's not great plain, right? Other breads are fine plain. This is weird plain. But that's all there is for bread here, so I don't know if I should go to the store and get more or do something else. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Just bread. Winds here have been crazy. The snow is gone. Let's see if you can see in the dark here. Yeah, the past couple days, winds have been crazy. They're calm now, but this is January in Michigan. Not a drop of snow left. How does that look in the dark? You can't see anything. I wonder. Okay, no, that won't work. Anyway. It's horrifying out there, and people are trying to tell me, oh, it's nice out. Yeah, that's really nice in Michigan in January. Well, I'll let it run for another minute. We'll see what happens in the meantime. It might just be watching me drink water. Listen to a lot of good music. YouTube Music offered a 2 weeks free trial, and then at the end of that they offered a month free trial. So I've been listening to that, and it's really nice. They have more options than Spotify. They aren't as poo-pooed upon lately as Spotify. Oof. Oh yeah, and someone told me that Kanye was selling shirts with swastikas on it, and I finally saw that shirt online. I was like, it blew my mind, some of the stuff that he's done. Yeah. Anyway, end of video. See you next time.